I don't exactly know. Yeah. What's up? Hi, Dan. This is the TrackSmiths. At least it's a bit more further away from the water. Wow. This is one wet campground. This is mental. This one is a bit scary, I think.
Welcome back to another TrackSmiths episode. Tomorrow is setting up the fire pit, but we have just rocked up at Brady's Lake, which is pretty well central Tassie really, on our way west. This is our first stop and pretty good.
Stopped at a couple others.
Yeah, stopped at a few other spots on the way here, but the weather's a bit hairy today. Wet, windy.
One of the entrance roads was underwater.
Yeah, one of the entrance roads was underwater. Some of the campgrounds, I just didn't like the trees that they were under, and you know, I wouldn't sleep a second at night if I was under one of those trees. I just would be waiting for it to collapse. But we found this spot. It's a big open clearing, kind of down low, so out of the wind, but absolutely ripping. So we're going to get the fire going. This awning is probably going to get put to its test today with all the rain and the wind, but so far it's held up very, very well. So yeah, last time we had a King's awning, which for $100 you can't go wrong, but you know, any wind or anything that comes, then you're gone. So I've spent the money on this one for this touring setup, and we've used it heaps on this trip so far, and it's been great. But enough of that, I need to get warm and get this fire going.
Steak and veg.
For dinner.
Steak and veggies.
I'm not going to relax with this awning for a little bit. I've had too many bad experiences with shit awnings, but this one's had a few big gusts go through it already, and it's been okay. need to understand how it operates before I can relax. But yeah, back to dinner.
Creamy chicken with peas and corn.
Yeah.
Pasta.
We did just have a bag of chips though.
Yeah, I know.
Why don't we have salmon and crackers and...
For dinner?
Yeah, we were supposed to have that for lunch.
Yeah, we were actually.
Could do that.
Could do that.
No, we'll see. Might not look special, but it tastes pretty good.
Yeah, it's not. I'm embarrassed of this meal.
She didn't want me to film her because it's a quick... We've never made tuna mornay, and it's a quick one pot cheap meal with some pasta, a jar of stuff and whatever. But
we never cook like that.
Yeah, we never cook like that. But when you're camping, you got to do what you got to do, and this is good. We might do more of it. But I also just checked. Brady's Lake, where we are, is 650 metres above sea level, and the forecast says snow from 600 metres and above. So potentially gonna have snow overnight, which I'm not sure if we're prepared for that. We'll be warm enough, but I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Morning, Denzel. Morning. Morning, morning.
Morning. No snow this morning. It was quite fresh, but the sun, I can't see. The sun has been out all morning, and it's actually been one of the better mornings we've had. So even though I am rugged up, but it's quite pleasant.
Yeah, the sun.
So yeah, nice little morning coffee. I want to try and get the drone up if this wind just drops out a little bit. I got a couple of low shots before, but I want to get it right up in the air to show off this lake. Yeah, just a couple of coffees this morning. I might have Cocoa Pops for breakfast, and then we'll move on.
What's up? You're being a sad little dog right now. We're packing up when we won't be long. Aww. Denzel. So we've finally crossed over to the west. We're about just over an hour away from Queenstown. So we've taken some footage of these roads because they're hectic.
So dense.
It's pretty terrible weather today, so we're doing a bit of a car day to try to get there, but
And it's 5 degrees. This is like middle of November and 10 AM and yeah, it's 5 degrees out here, so
I wonder
there was
what the weather is.
snow predicted last night, so I just don't really know if there's anything or ice on the road still, like, because I've never driven in this kind of stuff before, so I'm taking it pretty easy. But yeah, these roads are pretty hectic, especially in this weather.
Yeah, the wind and rain is going sideways, so it's something that we're not really used to. Apparently what we're dealing with. I don't really know if it looks that bad in the GoPro.
Probably not, but it's bloody wind. The wind is just blowing me around everywhere.
It's a bit scary. Oh my god. Wow. What? Yeah, no. Oh my goodness. Is that hail? Oh wow. Oh my gosh. It's hailing now.
So I might be pulling over soon.
Very scary.
I don't want to be driving on all this hail.
Oh wow. There's nowhere to pull over.
Just won't stop raining in Queenstown at the moment, but quickly got Denzel's rain jacket out to try and get him to go to the toilet, but he's not going. All that effort to get his rain jacket on for nothing. Alright, we knew the weather was going to be like this today, but we just thought somehow miraculously we might escape it a little bit, but we haven't. We ended up just shooting through Queenstown because it was just couldn't get out of the rain. It just would not stop. There wasn't much undercover areas to go sit out, make some lunch or whatever. So we've come through to Strahan and it's 6 degrees here. This is the best we can do, a little public picnic area, which is actually quite nice, but it is just freezing cold. So we're gonna have a cold lunch too. We're gonna have some Tasmanian hot smoked salmon with crackers, cheese and bread and stuff like that. So we're gonna just sit here and chill out for a little bit and then regroup and just work out where we're gonna head. We wanted to go to a couple of the pubs and just sit around, but none of them really open till 2 o'clock and it's only about 12:30 at the moment, so yeah, kill some time. It's yours. Yes? What are you doing there?
Cup of teas. It's cold.
Yeah.
It's freezing.
Little last minute decision to get some tea going. But now there's a bit of blue sky coming.
Exciting.
So hopefully that hit, and now it's pissing down.
Look at Denz though.
This dog.
It's cold. It's cold still. I need my gloves on.
The sun is out.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel warm.
Bloody beautiful.
It's cold.
Not cold.
It is cold.
You look warm.
What?
It's only the wind.
Ocean's a wind.
It's the wind that's cold. It's ice. Sun came out for a little bit, but now it's hailing again. Just can't get out of it at the moment, but just going to ride this day out. But Tamara's just gone to get some wood.
Yeah.
Oh, and some water.
And some tissues.
And some tissues. Yeah, we're just go down to Macquarie Heads, find there's a few free camps down there. We'll go find the best one, try and get a bit of shelter and just get an absolute raging fire going, I reckon. And just sit around that all afternoon with a couple of, probably red wines, I think. It's good red wine drinking weather. So yeah.
Not, yes, madam, you can do it. Concentration.
Hey, oh, you're recording.
It's the face of concentration.
Yeah. Pick the right lines.
What?
Need to pick the right lines.
Where do you want to stop? We'll keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. How far do you want to go? Yeah, stop.
You would have seen that track was pretty washed out. So much rain the last 2 weeks here apparently, and it's just, yeah, it was pretty hairy. The track was a bit overgrown because, so I was brushing up against all the bush and stuff, which wasn't too bad, but we got to the camp that we were kind of hoping to get to, and a dog came running out, so I stopped the car, so I didn't want to run over this dog, and then the fucking thing just jumped straight up into the car and scratched all the passenger side door. So annoying. There's no scratch marks from any of the trees or anything, it's just where the dog just smashed into the car, so that's a bit frustrating, but we kept going a little bit further up and we found this spot on a cliff and it's just ridiculous. There's no wind or protected because it's all coming from behind us, so we're going to set up here, have a nice big campfire and yeah, just chill out I think, because it's been a big day on the road trying to escape the weather, but I think we found a wicked spot now.
Come on, Denzel.
Come on.
It's just such a tiny little rainbow. Boy out there, cruising around. What you making?
Well, when we came to Tassie it was this year actually, in May. We went to the Hope and Anchor in Hobart, and it was a freezing day, and they served us this hot buttered spiced rum, and it was amazing. And so now I'm trying
It was called, the sign basically said apple pie in a cup. And Adam was ordering one, and then I was hesitant, and the guy said to me, "You will not regret it if you buy it." And then it's my new favourite thing.
Yeah, so now I'm going to try and recreate it, which a couple of days ago we made it with some friends, and I just made a bit of just got literally just apple juice in there, and then don't have spiced rum anymore, but I got whiskey.
That'll do.
So I made up what I guessed to be a similar butter, which is just butter, and then doesn't look too appetizing, but brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, and allspice. I just chuck random amounts in there, and you literally just boil the apple juice, put a shot or two of whiskey in the cup, and then a tablespoon of this while it's all hot, mix it in and it melts, and it's like a warm apple pie. So I'll show you what it looks like at the end. Alright, that's the hot apple juice. Tell you what, this jet boil thing, it's been unreal. We've used these probably once or twice a day, every day. We've only just gone to the second fuel canister, but just free pouring. There's probably a couple of shots there. The apple juice.
Why don't you use the handle?
Yeah, I am now.
Oh, Denzel just jumped up on the chair next to the fire.
It's because he knows he's going to get a sip of this. This is quite full because I just used all of the apple juice.
Oh, did you?
Well, there wasn't much. And then you want a good tablespoon of this butter.
Mix it in.
Wow.
That's what he did. Oh, you can smell that whiskey. That's strong. I can smell it.
Mix it in. There you go, a little spices and stuff, and the
Apple pie in a cup.
apple pie in a cup, basically.
With whiskey.
Yeah, you gotta try it. Even though it's whiskey this time, but
Yeah, but it's still good.
Dan's has found his spot.
Oh, Denzel.
This is probably scorching hot, actually. Yep, that's hot. But very good.
That's good with whiskey still.
Yeah, that is just as good with whiskey, actually.
I prefer Sailor Jerry's, but it's
Oh,
still...
fair enough.
It's a bit more spicy and yum.
Yeah, but there you go, very easy. Just mix stuff together with butter, hot heat up some... You're right. Mix stuff together with some butter, heat up some...
It's true.
Heat up. No, I can't do it.
Can you cut that part out?
Alright, camp is now fully set up. Tent's going to have a pretty nice view up there. Damara's on kitchen duties, got the fire going. Denzel wants leftovers. What's on the menu?
Steak, potatoes, veggies.
That is a lot of steak. I'm keen though.
Yeah, I know, it's huge.
The rain cloud came out of nowhere to quickly whip the awning out, but that's probably one of the best, brightest rainbow I've ever seen, I reckon. Had to quickly change the scenery with that rain that just whipped through, but the steak looks ridiculously good. You've done good.
Thanks.